was my best friend. Only person. I know I'm not the only person in this room who would say that. I'm happy to share her with you. And if you are missing her, you don't have to touch. I know. I'm so sorry. You're right. She was the absolute greatest. And I loved her so much. It's painful to talk about her in the past tense. And I know you feel the same way. But she will always be present. I can feel her here today. She's in the sound of the birds outside, the sun shining through these windows, and the bright floral prints that my sisters and I choose to wear in her honor. Yesterday, I went through a pile of these Post-it notes. Anyone who helped with their shopping knows what I'm talking about. The extra large, extra bright, neon sticky pads that she used to jot down everything. Names of people to pray for, lists of friends to call, items to buy on Amazon, things she wanted to remember later, and notes to her friends. Lots and lots of notes. I recently started saving some of the notes that she gave me. This one says, XOXOXO, hugs and sloppy kisses, to sweet Caroline from Mimi and Papa. She's still signed, Mimi and Papa. This one says, a happy birthday to Caroline, XOXO. And it's something you're probably all familiar with. Every day of the year, thank you, Jesus year. And the best year you've ever had. We will continue to sing that birthday song in her honor. This one accompanied a bag of kind bars that she gave us before a road trip. Have a safe and happy trip, XXXXX. Lots of visits. This one was to my husband Alex, and it says, Happy Father's Day. I love you. Love B. That's our dog. And we wrote a Father's Day sticky note to Alex from our dog. Speaking of our dog, every time I took Ellen to knees, there would be a takeout container of bacon with a note for Ellen. Our dog will finally be sleep now. Mimi wanted the people she loved to know that she loved them. Whether it be in green marker on an orange sticky note, or in a heartfelt email, or a handwritten thank you card. Like Melissa said, she lived to show affection and gratitude. I remember a few months ago, I asked Amy how she had slept the night before. She said, not well. I had a coughing fit, and I thought maybe I was dying, which would be fine. But I remembered I hadn't written a thank you note or read sourdough bread. So I wrote that in the middle of the night, so in case I did die, you could take it. This is a true story by a small completed thank you note on the bedside table. She did not die that night, and Marie, if you're watching the live stream, thank you for the sourdough bread. Mimi didn't just shower love and affection and gratitude on the people closest to her. She treated every single person that way. One of the most powerful things I've ever witnessed was seeing Patricia, Mom's housekeeper, who became a friend, cry over Mimi's bedside as she took her final breaths. Patricia wept without hesitance or shame, and prayed aloud over thanking God for the precious gift of me. Note that on a table right next to me instead was a framed photo. Next to a shot of the final 7 days was a school photo of a beautiful girl, her housekeeper Patricia's daughter. Mimi loved them both like me. The security guard who escorted the hospice workers to Mimi's apartment on that final day could not see. He was crying too much. Another security worker came by and said, "Your grandma was like royalty around here. Whatever you need, let us know." In the time since Steve died, I have received countless texts, emails, and notes from residents and staff. From accounting to marketing, housekeeping, the occupational therapists, security, administration, and the staff at the Coastal Clinic. She reported the clinic. All sharing stories of Amy's kindness. I think they saw her as royalty because she saw them that way, as worthy, blessed, beautiful royals. This generosity was so evident in Amy's beautiful homes, where she would bring people together around the table in the most incredible and special way. Everyone who knows Amy was the best hostess in the entire world. Like Melissa said, whenever she had one of her workers with her, she welcomed them like it was a party. Pellerino, Trader Joe's cookies on his silver tray. We would insist that this was not necessary, but she would laugh and say she wouldn't help it. As she was transitioning from this life to the next, she kept repeating, "Is the table ready? Put it on the table. Go, set it on the table." Mimi, we promise to honor you by doing our best to carry on your welcoming spirit, generous nature, opening our doors all and offering a seat at the table. Mimi and I spent countless hours not only at that beautiful dining room table, but cozying up in our kitchen, where we would talk about everything. She was so interested in my life and made me feel important, special, interesting, heard. But she didn't just listen, she followed up. A week or so before she died, she was in her hospital bed in the apartment, in and out of consciousness. And as I come to do, I sort of just blabbered on in case she was listening. I told her I'd gotten the results of some blood work. It was a food sensitivity test. Told her it turned out I was allergic to apricots and all things. Like I said, she was in and out of this time, sleeping, not responding. She didn't do anything to indicate she could hear me. Days later, as I was quietly in the room as she slept, her eyes popped open. She looked right at me and said, "Wait, so you can or can't eat apricots?" She showed this level of interest in everyone. When my husband Alex would come by for his weekly Panera lunch date with me, always with the two of them split in chocolate croissant, she would insist on hearing every detail about Alex's life. His work, his tenderness, CrossFit. Then every time she would ask to see videos of his workouts, and she would ooh and ah like Alex was scaling the Empire State. Don't get me wrong, my husband's athletic needs are very impressive. But Mimi encouraged him like no one else. She was interested in his interests. She did that to everyone. Found out what happened to them and did it. Last year, Mimi gave each of her grandchildren and some of her friends a red egg timer. One you can drop into the top of your boiling eggs and will tell you when the egg is done. Along with each egg timer, she attached a note. The timing of the Lord is perfect. And So we'll keep going. For Mimi, we'll carry on living as she did. Appreciating the astonishing resplendence of God's world. Opening our doors and setting a place at the table for each of these and least of these. Showing heartfelt gratitude to everyone for everything, big and small. Asking questions and getting to know people at the deepest level. Been long enough. Loving one another wholeheartedly and never shying away from showing that big love. One of these big neon sticky notes, or maybe she used one of her index cards this time, is framed in my parents' house. Last Christmas, before our world fell apart, she had written us in, not knowing how much would be it. And you're instantly recognized the handwriting. The note says in all caps, with highlighter colors and every word underlined. I love this thing. Dad, and listen. I hope you feel Mimi and Mama's love like a warm cocoon around you, wrapping you up and holding you tight. Each of you represent in very best parts of Mimi and Papa. And to everyone who came out to show you, thank you. To each of you who she saw as her bosom friends, as her brothers and sisters in Christ, I want to say to each of you what Mimi would if she was here. I love this